Preston strapped me and 4 of my friends in the worst water parks in the country.
I'm planning a summer vacation for my family, and before I spend all this money, I need to know if they're actually worth it. So I'm having Brianna and her friends research potential locations to see if you can have just as much fun at a 1-star water park as you can at a 5-star water park, but without paying for that price. Now, you can't leave until you accomplish the challenges I've given you, and I heard the lines are long, so you better get ready.
All right, so we got sent here to a beautiful 1-star water park in Wisconsin called Noah's Ark.
We are at Volcano Bay Universal Studios.
Typhoon, Texas.
Six Flags Hurricane Harbor here in Arizona.
Your first challenge, go on the scariest ride at the park.
And according to Google, the black anaconda is the scariest one. Oh gosh, yes! Rennie says if you like fun, you must ride the black anaconda. You will still think you're on the ride when you go to bed that night. Oh, I hate that feeling. That sounds like motion sickness when you're like waving in the bed. Let's check out, do I still feel it if I lay down? Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep. No, I don't feel anything.
So we're here at the scariest ride. Sylvia, there was a foul smell that lingered to the top of the Dueling Dalton ride. There is definitely a strong pee smell coming from the water.
Oh God, oh God.
So it makes me think that they don't chlorine their water.
But this is the scariest ride in this whole place. We'll just see if I die or not. If I die, Preston, don't come here. Yes, we're almost there.
The Mammoth Falls is the most terrifying ride. I'll be back. It's closed. So we're gonna try the second most exciting and terrifying ride, Wahoo Racers. The water's not running. I guess I just need to go find a ride that's open.
So if you guys don't know, this is one of those rides that you stand completely upright and then the trap door falls, full send it, 90 degrees down. So yeah, I'm a little scared, okay, Steven? Oh my, okay, it's not that scary. It's not that scary. It's not that scary. It's not that scary.
I think he's scared too.
So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the rides were not scary to me and I enjoyed them. I was gonna give this a 5-star rating, but I did notice something. The slides are leaking. Because of that, I'm gonna give it a 4, just in case we're not safe here.
4 out of 5. It would be a 5 out of 5 if it didn't smell like pee.
The best rides were closed. Even the ones that were open were mediocre at best. I have to give the rides at this park a 1 out of 5 stars.
Guys, that was the most fun I've ever had. Preston's gonna freaking love it. I'm gonna say it's a 6 stars.
The next challenge might be a little gross, but somebody's got to do it. Thousands of people visit water parks every day. I need you to assess how clean they are, and I already know Bree's gonna hate this.
And I absolutely hate the emojis. Thank you, Preston. That's gross.
Let's read some acts of cleanliness. Okay, 1 star by KC. The main pool is a hepatitis oasis. Dirty Band-Aids are everywhere. What does hepatitis mean?
There's literally bird poop all over the park. There's birds everywhere. It's like they have nowhere to land, and it's like they don't really care either.
In a couple of these reviews by Anthony, he saw a diaper floating around in the pool.
Some lady's baby had diarrhea in their swim diaper, which we all know does nothing. I need a moment of silence for that. That is bad.
The first day there, we were called out of the big pool twice. There was poop in it. Oh my gosh, Code Brown, they found poop.
Let's check it out. Oh my God, it's so cold. People from Wisconsin are built different because this is way too cold for me. Oh my God. Oh!
We're seeing if there's any hepatitis, poop, or diapers in the water. Nothing, except for my feet. Blur those out, please. Blur the dogs out.
Jonathan says dirty pools filled with storm damage. I do see some storm damage that hasn't been fixed, unless that is from the baby. Oh my goodness, I am in ice water. What is wrong with these people that are in here?
Why are there drum noises? Sir, why are there drum noises? The wave's about to happen? Okay, we're looking. I don't see anything bad. I gotta get closer. Oh no, the waves are happening. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go.
I've seen one staff member sweeping trash into landscaping wood chips. After 15 years, my family and I will never come back. Aww. Here we are at the wood chips. There's something on the ground that's weird. There's like napkins and some sort of like wet baby wipe situation.
I think there's just a sandwich over there sitting out. And then there's just a plastic knife in the gravel. Like, I don't think they clean, like, period.
Candy says, I have never been so put off at a public venue before. In the dressing rooms, there were globs of phlegm on the walls. I'm about to go in the bathroom, which is traumatizing enough, but I can't tell if there's underwear or a shirt sitting on the bench behind me. Obviously, I'm not gonna film in a bathroom. I did take one picture of weird sticky stuff on the wall, but it looked like what you hang photos on the wall with or something. It wasn't like snot, thank goodness.
Probably the most disturbing thing I saw was an employee that went to the bathroom and then not wash his hands. He walked by, checked himself out in the mirror, and then went back to work.
I looked everywhere, pretty much, that you could possibly go, and I actually think it's pretty clean here. But people have been gross. They have left their old crusty shoes in places that they haven't. So because of this, I'm gonna actually give it a 3.5 out of 5 cleanliness stars.
So it's just one big pile of pee in there, actually, and you kind of have to just scoot around the border of the room to avoid it. I'm gonna give the cleanliness of this park a 0 out of 5.
I'll give it a 2-star. I just passed the worker that didn't wash his hands in the bathroom.
Okay, I can confirm that there's no dirty diapers, there's no hepatitis, there's no needles, there's no unspeakable merch. I think this review's busted. Preston, you would like the cleanliness.
Since it's so hot out there, I need you all to find shade to see if you can truly relax while at a water park.
I'm about to throw some shade because we paid like $100 for this.
Not including what we paid just to get into the park and to eat.
And here is our shade, our own personal cabana. I'm gonna give you a tour. We have an amazing... Steven?
Someone needed to shoot you.
Okay, let's read some reviews here. Drew says, do not pay $150 a day. Did we get this on sale or something?
Been there with my kids and they got their sandals stolen on 3 occasions and the security doesn't care.
Someone came into their cabana and stole their sunglasses. Cabana chairs were covered in bird poop, and the cabanas were so close together, you could hear every conversation being had.
The cabana wanted $1,000 for a family.
They will not serve you at the snack bar. Your cabana server has to serve you. And if she's not around, as ours was not, you cannot get food or drinks, which was all in caps. So I have not seen my server. However, there is a button that should bring them to the cabana. Let's see. I feel powerful with this. Come over here. Okay, we have started a timer. Now we wait.
I paid $75 for my cabana. It literally looks like a child's playpen. It looks like something by like Fisher Price.
Let's look how this thing is falling apart.
As you can see, these cabanas are very close together. And of course, we got the one closest to everybody in the wave pool.
One of the biggest things that said too was the service. We get a server that comes to us, but they did say it takes like an hour or something?
An hour?
It took a long time.
Oh gosh.
You can sit at a table, which is exciting. You could do that for free out there.
Whose stuff is this? Whose bag and towel is that? Who's using my cabana? That's unacceptable. I hate that.
Initially, it looks pretty nice, and then I looked a little bit closer, and there is bird poop. The review rang very true.
And now we're waiting for our burgers to see if Patricia and all the other reviews on the long wait is true.
And it's basically 2:30, so I'm getting hungry, and I've seen nobody. If it's this girl who's walking up towards us, I've never seen someone walk so slow, but she's beautiful, and so, no, I don't think it's her.
And then, obviously, like mentioned previously, we got pirates here.
To see if this review rings true,
I have brought myself some slides,
we're gonna leave these sunglasses here.
so that way, anyone walking by, if someone's walking by, they can just
To see if someone will steal them.
Sorry, I'm in Cabana 4. Would I be able to order like a Diet Coke to the Cabana? Or I was told to scan the QR code, or I could purchase it, buy it, and then walk it over here. Which like, normally I would not be irritated at all by it, but if I'm paying $150, I would like a soda delivered to me, honestly.
as we have my slides, we left it here for someone to take, and they're obviously still here. If anything, probably the reverse thing, I've been given items rather than having items stolen.
I have more faith in humanity. The glasses survived the cabana stay all alone.
Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna confirm the review that the wait times are long for food. So I'm gonna say this is busted, all right?
Let's scan the QR code and see how long the food takes to get here. Everything is basically like stereotypical, like theme park food where you have like pizza, fries. I could go crazy and get a Diet Coke. I'm also adding cheese fries. So altogether, it was close to $20. These better be amazing. 14 minutes later, we have received our Diet Pepsi, which I feel like we should have gotten Diet Coke, but okay, we settled. This is a good helping of fries, but that is some weird looking cheese. That's not very good.
The cabana experience, I'm kinda agreeing with Weston here. If I could give it a 0 star, I would, but since I can't, 1 star.
Now the service at these cabanas, not mid,
They're terrible. They're tid. I'll say the Cabana's mid. I saw some luxury options I think, Preston, you would love. Overall, with the Cabanas and what they have to offer, I'd have to give the Cabana a 3 out of 5. It's pretty nice, but there's definitely some things that they could improve on, and it's not that clean.
If you want to be in the shade, sure, get a Cabana, but you will be getting ripped off. This was too expensive. Preston, if you choose this water park, don't. But also, if you choose it, don't buy the Cabana. I'm gonna give it a 1 star.
So we're gonna go in the jungle and grab some food. When I say jungle, we're just gonna go, I don't know where. So wish us luck. Let's see if there's any soggy buns.
Sustenance. This is very important. I need you guys to find the best food and tell me, please. Asking for a friend?
I've got you. I'm really hungry.
Preston only eats fast food restaurants with a rating of 4.5 stars and above. This is gonna be the most challenging part.
You have a review. Horrible place to go. She seems lovely.
The food court was extremely dirty and reminded us of a porta potty.
Way overpriced. Don't get their cheeseburger. $15 for a tiny piece of meat.
The thing that stood out most was waiting 30 minutes in line for a sandwich so soggy the bottom cannot be picked up from the plate. Jamie, I'm sorry.
The corn dog vendor takes forever, and the girl inside was very rude.
One employee said, our food program is running on fumes. Out of hot dogs, nachos, out of fry bread and toppings. Hello, do y'all have nachos? No nachos? Okay, can I get a hot dog? No hot dogs? Okay.
I also got salmonella from Cluck's chicken cart. That I do not want to get ill. So I've come to investigate the map, and here's the thing. Cluck's chicken doesn't exist anymore. When I looked at the map, it's called like Cluck's 10 Coop or something. It was so bad they had to change the name. I ain't trying that.
Poor signage, criminally overpriced food. Okay, that's everywhere. That's the economy right now.
Super bad service, never again. Got hit in the She got hit in the face with a pizza box by a worker.
Hopefully they have burgers at least. She recommended the chicken strips, so we'll do that.
Was gonna go until they said they were cashless, SMH. Who do you think you are to not accept cash and trying to go against the American way and our rights to pay the way we want as Americans? I am going to try to pay for a cheeseburger in cash. So I will just do a cheeseburger, please, as it comes. Can I pay with this 20? No? Oh, okay, got it. They did not accept cash. I actually think has been kind of a thing since COVID. It kind of started happening, and it's not the employee's fault, okay? It's this Waterpark's policy. I'm going to remove 1 star for it, but that's it.
Guys, honestly, this looks delicious. Look at this. But the review did say that the bottom of the bread was soggy. It's not soggy. Okay, so that review's busted.
Can I get a corn dog? And then do y'all sell pizza here?
We have a pizza place, like, right across.
Have you ever heard of someone getting hit in the face with a pizza box? Yeah. Really? And she was like, what? She looked at me like I got like 3 heads.
I haven't heard about it.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take your word for it. Have you ever thought about hitting someone in the face with a pizza box?
No.
I asked our server, and she did confirm that they run out of things very often and that they're not going to be in stock anytime soon. Taking a look at these chicken strips, it looks like a primitive spear. Should we do a taste test? Tastes like dirt.
Andrew said his burger was $15. Ours was $14.93, so he was not lying. Now, this is a big burger. He said there was like no meat. I feel like that looks like a pretty healthy burger. There's cheese, there's onion, there's tomatoes. I'm gonna take a bite. I don't know why I don't like it.
I am gonna have to taste it though to see if it tastes like the tomatoes are bad.
Hey Royals, my new summer merch drop is here. Designs that add sparkle to your life with royal colors that are extra comfy. Get one now and reign supreme.
Yo, that was delicious. That was really good. Oh my, I did not expect that. The fish is very well prepared.
Literally 5 minutes. 5 minutes, my corn dog came out. The issue I have is the price. This was $12. $12 for a big old corn dog and some chips. No drink. I can get a corn dog like this at Walmart for $1. You can get these chips literally anywhere for like 50 cents.
I'm gonna try the burger. For a water park, it's a pretty good burger. The reviews were very honest, very accurate.
This should not let me down, okay? It's Dole Whip. This is a 10 out of 10. However, I'm gonna give the food here a 2 out of 5. Preston, you wouldn't like the food here. I don't even think you would eat this. If you choose this water park, just don't eat.
Oh, but there was another surprise. Because I'm using your credit card, I got a volcano cake. Oh, it's molten. Oh, it's molten lava. Oh, that's genius. Krakatoa. Preston sent me here to see if he and Bree and the family should come here. And honestly, the food's good. I think you would like it, Preston.
5 stars. The corn dog is cold in the middle. I was gonna give this probably a 3 out of 5 stars, but the corn dog's a little cold on the inside. It's 2 stars.
Overall, I'm gonna have to give the food at this water park a 2 out of 5. This food, it's all right.
You've all done a great job today, and your research is proving to be helpful. Now it's finally time for you all to go and relax. Every water park has a lazy river. Go inside of it and tell me how relaxing it actually is.
Relax in the lazy river because no one else here is. A lone tube just floated by. I've seen no one. Is this place like open? Are you allowed to get in the lazy river? It's like green.
So far, this water park has been very disappointing, and all I want to do is float around the lazy river. Now, earlier it was closed. Now, the park is about to close. We really need to leave, and I'm giving it one more chance to see if I can float around the lazy river.
The reviews mentioned that it was extremely busy and crowded, and that they felt like a sardine. It's frankly not that busy, and I really don't feel like a sardine. In fact, I actually feel lonely.
Lazy River was chaos. As soon as we stepped into the entrance of the lazy river, we were screamed at by the lifeguards to get in the water. When we shouted that we had no tubes, he shouted louder, "They're in the river!" That's my dog's name. But no tubes were in front of us, just a lot of people floating by like a bowl of Cheerios. Guys, I have a Cheerio rap song. I'm gonna show you it in there.
Honest Traveler 90 says, if you're looking to relax in the lazy river or hang out in the wave pool, be prepared for the ice cold water. I was very disappointed and we left after a few hours. Don't waste your time here disappointed.
This person says the lazy river is anything but lazy. There are 0 tubes available. You have to walk around the entire way, which gives you the time to stand and see just how dirty the water is.
Then another reviewer said that they couldn't find an inner tube at the lazy river. I find that quite funny because I found an inner tube quite easily. Oh look, there's literally an empty one right in front of me.
Then, at certain parts of the river, empty tubes were hitting us in the face and in the back of the heads. How is any of this a lazy river? Why don't they just rename it to Chaos River? I guess I gotta go in this Chaos River.
Magic Cook says, cold, cold water. This place has nothing on Florida water parks. It felt like knives going in your back. It was so cold. Over at the lazy river, again, freezing water. It smelled like a urinal.
Let's go see if I can relax like I'm supposed to. Ooh, hot feet, hot feet, hot feet. Hey look, woo. Check it out. So far, I am seeing no flotation devices other than that one.
It's very rowdy. It seems more like a Chuck E. Cheese play center than it does like a relaxing lazy river, which is a little aggravating.
Okay, it's getting deep. Oh, the current, oh my gosh. Hey, Danny. Okay, the current is kind of crazy. All right, this is not lazy. This is kind of crazy.
This water park has a good amount of people. Where are the people in the lazy river? There's not even a lifeguard. Wait, there's no lifeguards at the lazy river. I don't know how to swim well. I feel like it's closed.
I feel like I'm not even being pushed around. I'm just walking through really shallow water. Trash. I think it's quite a nice view. Now, the reviews talking about the murky water, the water's crystal clear, I will give it that. There's a sock. There's just random trash scattered throughout the water. There's some leaves in it as well, but overall, the lazy river's not too bad.
Yeah, for the cleanliness, I mean, it's pretty clean. I think it's okay. It's not like the most clean in the world, but it's manageable.
That's it. I'm not getting a Cheerio vibe. Yo, 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 I'm Cheerio. The little round things and yo, Cheerio. You eat me up, slurp me down, as long as you know I'm the best around.
Oh, I think he's dead. I think he died. Oh no, he's okay. He has a thumbs up. It's a thumbs up.
So according to that beautiful sign thing, it says this attraction is closed. Not only is the lazy river closed, do you see those other big slides behind me? None of them are open. This is definitely a bad sign. Preston, I'm no longer relaxed.
They clearly do not clean the water very thoroughly here. It's just gross. I think I stepped on something that pierced my foot, even so maybe it's not even safe to come here. I'm gonna have to give the lazy river a 1 out of 5. It's not very lazy. It's not very relaxing. I gotta get out of here.
Frankly, I am more like on edge and anxious than I am relaxed. I actually cannot wait to get out of this lazy river. My review out of 1 to 5 stars, I give it a 2.
Okay, guys, I've rode the lazy river. I think Preston would love it because it's not so relaxing, but it is kind of crazy fun. So it's like a chase river.
After evaluating all 5 categories, I have actually never given this low of a review for one of these videos. Lazy River was closed, tons of the slides were closed, the food was bad. Honestly, I thought a lot of the workers here weren't that friendly. It was kind of dirty.
This water park sucks. I will say this is a water park, I'll give it that, but it's not a very good one. The slides were mid. Overall, the park was dirty. It's not well kept, the bathrooms were disgusting, and I just feel gross. Overall, I have to give this water park a 2 out of 5 stars. I personally would not come back here, and I'd say you're better off going to some local water park that isn't this one. Bye, Phoenix, Arizona. Peace out. Back to Dallas, where I came from.
I would say, yeah, my overall experience here, taking into account cleanliness, food, the rides, the lines, the people, and the overall environment, total 1.5 stars. That's what I give this water park. It's kind of crappy, not gonna lie.
Universal Studios Volcano Bay is I'm gonna say it's a 6 stars. If Preston doesn't come here, I'm gonna come here again. All of you should come here. It is the best time I've ever had at a water park. I don't wanna leave, okay? So come on, go, get. I'm going again.
I'm giving this water park a 2 out of 5 stars. This is 100% the worst water park. Preston, don't choose this water park.